Hey friends, I am back, baby. Back from vacation, and it's good to be home. I, of course, missed my kids so much, but also I'm sad to not be on vacation anymore. I have to cook now, I have to clean, I have to go to work and do things that just aren't vacationy, and I'm bummed about that. But yes, I'm super happy to be back, and I wasn't planning on this video, but I wanted to see how much money I had left over, and I figured I would just record it and do a little cruise recap, show you some pictures, and yeah, so as you can see, I have a ton of money left. So we're gonna count it, we're gonna check it out together, see what we got going on, and I'm gonna show you some pictures, and I'm gonna tell you about the trip along the way. Right now, over here on the side, I'm trying to pull up my computer and trying to pull up my cruise statement, because if you've ever been on a cruise, you know you do get a bill afterwards, and that gets charged right to your credit card on file. So my bill was around $3 something, like the low 300s, but 186 of that, my mom, she smokes, and she wanted me to get her a few cartons of cigarettes. They had like a buy 3 get 1 free sale, so that was 186. So she gave me the money for that. That's over here. So I don't know, just say 315 minus 186. My bill should be around 129 or so. I hope I can pull it up, because yeah, I'm not able to find it on the app anymore, and so they usually send you an email afterwards, but so far I haven't gotten anything, so I do need to look at that. So let me actually pause for a second, see if I can locate that, and then I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Of course, you can never just record a quick video. That was a big to-do. My printer jammed, I had to log in and whatever. But I have my statement here. Hold, please. Let me white out the credit card number on here, and then we will be good to go. Okay, so I have it here, and actually looking at this is not the full statement. So when I was in the app, you can check your account and it shows you the breakdown of every drink you buy. Now I had the drink package, so it would show the drink, but the price would be 0. This doesn't have it, and that's unfortunate, because I wanted to compare that to the cost of the drink package. It doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do that, so that kind of stinks, but I do already know that I got my money's worth. I had lots of drinks, well over 5 a day, and I think they say about 5 a day makes it worth it, so we're gonna call it a win. For the drink packages for myself and my husband, I ended up paying $710.08. That's for both of our packages. That seems steep. It is steep. However, that is actually pretty cheap. I was able to get pretty good sales at the last minute. And so that's a good deal in terms of Royal Caribbean, at least for the prices for 2 drink packages. This is 1 alcohol package and then 1 refreshment package, which is basically everything but alcohol, like mocktails, coffees, things like that. So $710.08. Even if I had 5 drinks a day, 7 times 5 is 35. An alcoholic beverage was about $14. So that's $4.90 right there. And again, I had way more than that per day, plus coffees at their Starbucks were included in the plan, and not just coffee, like I'm talking cappuccinos and lattes and things like that. We got Powerades on the ship, which that would have been an extra cost if we didn't have the package, and things like that. So I do know that I definitely got my money's worth, but I am a little bummed, because I did want to kind of like go through the numbers with you guys, but that's okay. Just to kind of go over this a little bit, we did get room service a couple times. That was $9.38. The food is actually free, but they do like a service charge or whatever. So that's what those two things are. The $186, that's the cigarettes for my mom. The pub, $9.44. We did get some food at the pub one afternoon, just a couple little snacks there. The photo gallery, $24.99. That was a picture that I purchased. Chops Grill Dining. So we had a 3-night specialty dining package, which gave us 3 specialty restaurants. These were upcharges. We paid a little extra for like the premium steaks in the steakhouse, and then $5.08, I think that was the tip. $10 in Giovanni's, again a specialty dining restaurant, we tipped $10. This $16.52, they charged me for a few drinks that I had there at dinner, but then they ended up refunding it because that was an error. I obviously had the drink package, so that's what that is. And then $34.18 and $5 at Playmakers. That's their like sports bar, and we did have some food there as well. That was an extra charge. $5 must have been a tip. And then dining room, $23.59. That was the main dining room, which is free, but my husband did get an upcharge steak the last night, so that was $23.59. So altogether, the total was $355.96. And again, if you take off, let's see, $355.96. If you take off the $186 for my mom, we spent $170. So that's not too bad at all. This money is the money from my mom. Again, that's going to go right to the bank to go towards the credit card. But let's actually go ahead and count the money and see what we have left over. So for parking, I budgeted $240. It was actually $210. So I saved a little bit of money there. Gas, I budgeted $150. When I budgeted this, I was thinking of my car. I have an kind of big SUV. We actually drove my husband's car. He has a Subaru, a car, much more efficient on gas. He already had a bunch of gas, so we did not fill up before driving to the port. The port was about a 2-hour drive there and 2 hours back. So we did not fill up on the way there. We filled up before coming home in New Jersey, which gas was cheaper in New Jersey than it is here at home. And he had a quarter of a tank still when he filled up. He literally only paid like $27 for gas, but I just gave him $40 because, you know, whatever. So I saved a lot of money there, as you can see. For spending, I did not nearly spend the $500. I knew I wouldn't, but again, I like to have that buffer in case I just want to go nuts with spending for whatever reason. I don't have any clue how much I actually spent, but I know I didn't spend $500. I want to say I lost about $100 or $120 in the casino. So that was pretty much all of my spending. I did buy 1 or 2 things when we were in Nassau, but not much at all. So I really didn't spend a lot of money. And then resort for a day, we booked that for the Bahamas. We did not end up going, just because, I don't know, honestly, we were kind of unsure about the taxi situation, and there are travel advisories as far as like safety, and they say you shouldn't really be taking taxis and things like that. I don't know. It was a whole thing. So we just decided to not go. So I did end up saving $256. I did put a $60 deposit down. I did lose that money, but my husband gave me 30 of it back just to like, I don't know, just because. So that's where a bulk of this money came in that I saved. The only other thing I have not here, it's up in my purse, is the money for the dog for boarding her. I actually did not pick her up yet because they are closed in the afternoon on Sundays. It's kind of weird. They are like open in the morning and then like the early evening, and they're closed in the afternoon. So when we got her back around 10:15 this morning. They were already closed. So I didn't pay for her yet, but I think I might have a little bit left over from her, which is good. I can, you know, add that in here as well. But for now, let's go ahead and count this. Again, I'm not counting that because that's money from my mom. You know, that's obviously money I did not bring, so I'm not counting that in the leftover, but let's see. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 80, so 380, oops, 380 plus 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 95, 200, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, whoops, 36, throwing money everywhere. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $29. All right, so we have $645 left. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I love that for me. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to deposit all of this in the bank, and I am going to put placeholders here in my sinking fund so that I know that's reserved for vacation. Oh, there's money in here too. Wow. Super happy about that. Okay. So I am going to now put this in the bank and let it earn a little interest. Our next vacation is not till August, so I do have some time. There's no reason to keep all this cash here with me. So that's what I'm going to do with that. So 645 plus I had some extra, if you remember, with my budget, which still happens to be here. I had about 180 extra over what I needed to have for this trip. So let's see, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80. Yeah, so 180 there. So if I add that, I have 825 in my vacation sinking fund. That makes me super duper 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 happy. So let's see, 1776 minus 825. That means I spent 951. And this is just awesome. What's the date? The 27th? Okay, so I have 825. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab the prop money for that. And then I think, let's see, 825. I'm trying to multitask and it's not working out for me. So there's the 25. Sorry, I just bumped the camera. Okay, so we have 5, 7, 8, 25. Okay, perfect. So 825, again, that's going to go back to the bank. But before I do that, I actually just want to go through my envelopes really quick and see if there's anything that I need real cash for that I have prop money. Words are escaping me right now. I want to see exchange any prop money for real cash because this is the time I have all this real cash, so why not? And so I'm going to do that really quickly, and I'm going to tell you about my trip. So, okay, it's interruption city around here because it's a Sunday, both kids are home, and yeah. So as I exchange this, I'm going to tell you about the trip. The trip, we had a great time. We went on Royal Caribbean Odyssey of the Seas to the Bahamas from New Jersey. And we have sailed on Royal Caribbean before. Overall, the food was just kind of this time. We didn't love it too much. We did have hibachi, which was really, really good. And then we also ate in the Italian specialty restaurant, which we really liked as well. But other than that, it was just kind of not the best. We really didn't do any of the like special activities. They have the North Star, which is this like thing that goes up above the ship and turns around. It's like a viewing thing. That costs extra unless you were in port, and when we were in port, we did not, like, we were in port, so we didn't want to do it on a port day. 5, 10, 15. Let me see if I have 3 5s. So we didn't end up doing that. They had Ripcord by iFly, like I want to say parachuting. I don't think that's the right word. Skydiving, maybe? A skydiving simulator. We didn't do that because that cost extra. 5, 10, 15. So we didn't do any of the extra things. I did sign up for laser tag. That was free and included. You guys, I ended up missing my reservation. I signed both of us up, but my husband wasn't feeling good or tired or something. I can't exactly remember. So he was going to lay down and I was fine to go by myself. Well, by the time I got there and got drinks and I don't know what I was doing, I missed the reservation. So that kind of stunk. We didn't do that. There were bumper cars. We didn't do that because the line was long. So we didn't really do any of the extra stuff. The rock wall, we just didn't get to it. I don't know. But that's okay. I mean, we still had a great time. The boat was really rocking. Like if you've ever been on a cruise, you know, sometimes you feel the boat. Most of the time you don't, but sometimes you do. And so it didn't bother me because I took medicine, but it really bothered my husband and it really affected his trip. It made him feel really, really seasick a lot of the time, which absolutely stinks for him. And he didn't want to take medicine just because he wasn't sure, like, how it would, like, if it would react with his other medications that he's on and things like that. So he didn't take any medicine. And so that really put a damper on his vacation. Here's a 5. And, you know, that's unfortunate. Overall, though, we did have a great time. We went to Florida. Here's $1. Port Canaveral was the port. There's really nothing to do there. We had an excursion booked for Ron John at Cocoa Beach. We went. There was nothing there, though. The beach was really not that nice. Okay, I was interrupted again, so I don't know where I was at. So Cocoa Beach wasn't that great. Then we went to Coco Cay, which is their private island, which is just absolutely amazing. We went to the adults only area. Oh my gosh, so worth it. It was so quiet. There was like room to breathe. When I say quiet, I mean they did have a DJ and stuff. But there was just like room, and then we ended up going back to like the regular area. And it was just so much more crowded and like crazy. And we were thankful that we had that adults only area. So that was nice. And then the next day we did the Bahamas, Nassau, which I told you guys we had that resort for a day booked, but we didn't end up going. So we just kind of walked around the port for a little bit and then went back to the ship. It was so hot. We were like dripping, and every building we went in, they didn't have air conditioning. So yeah, it was hot and I was ready to not walk a lot. Okay, so we exchanged some cash. Let me see, I'm trying to think. Let me go through just some of these savings challenges here and see if there's anything I want to exchange in here. And yeah, so let me show you some pictures. I did not take a lot of pictures at all. I'm actually going to take some real cash out of this one and exchange it for the prop money I have here, just because this is for the sewer. This payment will be made right out of my checking account, so I'm going to just put this real cash in the bank and add prop money in. So what was I saying? I don't even know. Oh, I didn't take a lot of pictures at all. I was just kind of living in the moment, having fun. I didn't take any video or anything like that. So what little I do have, I will show you. Of course, I didn't do any vlogging or anything like that. But yeah, we had a great time. We dressed up a couple nights. These $2 are absolutely disgusting. We dressed up a couple nights. We did get professional photos one night, but I didn't end up buying that because they're just expensive. It's $25 a print, and I didn't think the photo was that great, so I just decided not to get it. And the one photo I did get, if you guys saw my cruise or travel Temu haul a while back, I got us these shirts that say like our anniversary cruise, I think. And we wore those the first day getting on the ship. And so they did take our picture, and that is the picture that I bought because I liked that you could see our shirts. So if I could grab a picture of it, maybe I'll just like take a picture of the picture with my phone. I'll pop it in here, but yeah, we the prints are just really expensive, so I didn't feel like paying $25 for a photo that I didn't love. Okay, one's here. I have to like try to pay attention so I don't confuse myself. Okay, I think we're good with this one. Hopefully I didn't make a mistake. Ugh, you guys know that's really easy for me to do. Okay, let's see what Penelope has here. I do like hers in real cash. Okay, we just have a 10. This is good. We're getting some real cash in here. I think I'm gonna do 2 5s in there just because it's nice to have some change sometimes if I need it. What else? I don't know. I found some favorite drinks this time around. I had, oh my gosh. Okay, so I ordered, because I had the drink package and everything was like paid for already. I kind of ordered a couple things that I wouldn't normally. $10 here. Again, I'm gonna take 2 5s for this. And I ordered this drink in the sports bar. It was called the Goalpost Margarita. It was so darn good. I was like, you know what? I don't think I'm going to like this, but I'm going to try it. It was muddled pineapple and jalapeno. Here's $1 with, I forget what else, honestly, but it was so darn good. It was not spicy at all, even though there was jalapeno in it. It was just so good. I had a bunch of those. Here's $1 more. And I also liked this. Their one drink was called Mint Berry Delight, and it had this blueberry like puree syrup in it with mint and tonic. It's not tonic. What's the other water? Soda water? What's the word? I don't know. It's escaping me. Club soda. I think that's the word. Club soda. But I chose not to have the mint in there because I don't like mint. So I ordered a mint berry delight without mint. But it was delicious. A mudslide, of course, is always my go-to. And then there was one more. At Giovanni's, they had a strawberry peach spritz, which was strawberry puree, peach puree, and wine, and then I think a little bit of club soda, and that was, ooh, chef's kiss. So those were like my 4 basic drinks that I kind of drank all the time. I did mix in other things here and there just to try things out, but yeah, those were my mains. Okay, a 5 and a 1, 5 and 1. And so, yeah, it was definitely a good time. I'm just thinking now to myself, this money that I'm taking out... All right, I'm confusing myself, you guys, because this money is technically in savings, but now it's going to go back into my prop money box and just be gone, and I'm replacing it with real cash. So does that mean I'm going to have more in the savings account than I should? I don't know. As long as I don't have less, though, I guess that's all that matters. Tell me in the comments if I take this money out that was in my envelopes and just like act like it never existed, that technically means I'm going to have more in my savings account, right? Because I'm replacing it with cash and not like deducting this. Is that right? I don't know. My brain can't comprehend it right now. It's still in like back from vacation mode. So we'll just roll with it, I guess. Let's see. I don't want real cash in here. I just want to make sure there isn't any. Okay, we're good there. And yeah, this money that's all going to the bank is going to be, again, deposited But I already accounted for this in the sinking fund. However, I got to make sure this matches up with the total of prop money that I put in the sinking fund, since I did take real cash out of here. So I think it should be fine, because I'm putting like technically extra in the bank from my mom. Oh, I don't know, you guys. All right, this is done. Let's count this again and see if my brain can comprehend what needs to happen, because I maybe just messed everything up by doing that little exchange. So let's see what we have here. Again, this is all prop money, so this is just going to go back in the prop money box. Put that aside, and let's see what we have. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 81. What was it? It was like 9 something, wasn't it? Or 7 something that I had. 20, 40, 60, 80, 91. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 31. So 731. Oh, you guys, I should have written down how much I had. It was 8 something, right? Because I guess however much I had, I put in my sinking fund. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is really going to confuse me now, and I have to really think about it. Okay, 731 cash. However much this is, I think should be the difference and like the remaining in that sinking fund. So let me sort this out really quick. This video ended up being a super hot mess. Again, this wasn't planned. I did not plan on doing a video today, but I figured I would, and now it's just a mess. But do you guys really like expect anything else from me at this point? Because if you do, you shouldn't. Okay, 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 75, 85, 86, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 94. So that, okay, I think that's right. So 825. Let's verify. Oh my gosh, my daughter is screaming upstairs. Yeah, 825. Okay, so we're good. So I have 825. Okay, I think I'm good then, right? Because even though I exchanged real cash out, that money is still in the savings. So I think I answered my own question. Oh my goodness. So this money I did, okay, so I think I'm okay there, but now I have to pay my credit card. So I actually am not gonna have 825 in my sinking fund. It's gonna be less than that. So let's see, this video might be super long because yeah, it's just all over the place. So my total that I need to pay on the credit card is $355.96. So we're going to say 356, okay? 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80. So minus 180 that I have here from my mom. So I need to pull 176 from this. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 160, 175 and 6. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 75, 6. 176. Okay. So I need to subtract 176 from the sinking fund, and I think then that would be right. Oh my gosh, you guys, I am probably making massive mistake after mistake over here. Let me know, because my brain just can't brain right now. It just can't. So 825 minus 176 is 649. Okay. All right, I don't know, you guys. I don't know, but let's take this out. 5, 6, 20. I need 649 now because I changed that amount. So let's see. 5, 600, 620, 645, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 20, 40, 5, 46, 47, 48, 49, 649. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna call that good. I don't know, you guys. I'm gonna have to think on this. I really need you guys to help me out in the comments and tell me if I'm doing this right. My main question is just like this prop money. Because this prop money was in envelopes and I took it out and replaced it with real cash, I think I'm going to have extra in my savings account. Is that right? Because this money represents money in the savings. Or not, because I am putting the same amount towards my vacation sinking fund. Just exchanging the props. So maybe I won't have extra. Either way, I don't care as long as I just don't have less in the savings account than I think. That's my main thing. So all this money has to go back to the bank. I'm going to deposit it tomorrow because I am still off tomorrow on Monday. Thank everything because I am so happy. I'm not ready to go back to work yet. So this has to go to the bank, and then that 356 from this is going to pay my credit card. That'll be paid off, and the rest is going to get transferred over to Ally, to the high yield savings account. And we did it, you guys. We did it. Did we do it right? I really don't have a clue, but it's done either way. So I hope you enjoyed this crazy, like, mishmash of a video, sort of, whatever this was. I hope you enjoyed it. But yeah, we had a great time overall. And that is all I got for you on this one. Thank you so much if you stuck with me till the end of this video. I love you guys so much. I will see you in the next one. Bye.